How we doing, everybody? Welcome in. First video. I know I've put up a couple of shorts since the channel was made, but health reasons had to put a back on it, which has left us in quite a predicament. Mainly because everything now is well overgrown. Previous storms, as you can see, we're in the poly. There is a reason for that. So yeah, as you would have seen the community post this morning, if you haven't, go and check it out and let me know your feedback. What would you do with a polytunnel after a storm? Because mine has pretty much lost two of its middle ribs. Not lost, but just broken. So I'm gonna try and fix it using some 12mm water pipe. Obviously, for any holes or anything like that, you can pick up the roll of repair tape. Obviously at the moment it is raining, so I can't do what I would want to do, which is put a sheet of this on the inside and the outside to really seal it. So for now I can just only pull it on in the inside, which at least keeps it a bit more dry and a bit more structural. So there is that, so that's a plus. Everything else in here is just going absolutely crazy. Like, for example, if I switch that, how do I switch? Oh no, I can't switch that because we're on pro mode. Okay, well, something we learn. We can't switch it over, but it is what it is. We will do what we got to do. So this is kind of a introduction, I can guess you could say. So yeah, welcome to Average Growers. You know, we don't claim to know everything when it comes to the gardening and allotments or homesteading. We pretty much just grow for the sake of the enjoyment, being outdoors, being able to get some fresh air, help the mental mind as well, you know, because everything going on, you know, was too stressful. If you've got an allotment, you know exactly what I mean by you can just go up there. Say you're going up there for an hour, how many hours really go past before you go home? Because yeah, nice weather, or you just get lost in doing something. It always happens. So as you can see from the shorts, like the old shorts, probably from like last year, the plot was looking nice, you know, it was getting there. And then obviously, as I said, health issues and things like that, it's not so great. So let me just spin myself around so you can see what we're dealing with. She has overgrown. Obviously I cut that back yesterday, so that's going to be cleared off, burnt down, roots out, and then we'll put some kind of maybe cardboard for this autumn, just to help suppress it. The paths, they're all going to get shaved down, membraned, because we have loads of membrane at the house that needs using, and we've got a big pile of wood chip out the front. So I will call on friends and family to help run the barrow loads, and we'll redo the paths, all the paths, with the wood chip. So there is a lot of work coming up, which also means lots of content for all you lovely people. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll crack on. I'll switch back to the normal video mode and we'll go through what our plans are. See you in a sec. So yeah, we're back. Now I can actually switch the camera. But as you can see, this is where it snapped up here before, so I just put a little join piece in. But what I'm going to have to do now is extend it to about here, and here, just to really, you know, give that more of a lift, make it more solid. As you can see on this one, I've already put a piece of repair tape in, but you can see she has completely snapped. Same as that's completely snapped in there, so we've got to take that bolt off, slide that down. Obviously she ain't going to be able to sit on that, but I think that's broken as well. Obviously this piece is just in there loose at the moment because I was just marking up. Get a longer bolt for in there, tie that in, and then obviously if I get a longer bolt I might be able to put that piece back in as well to really push it out. So yeah, plenty to do, but hopefully I can get this all done before the next storm hits, which turns out it's only going to be in a few days. So fingers crossed for me, and we'll see if we can get this done, because yeah, we don't have the funds to go out and buy a new frame, because that would absolutely suck. But if you are new to the channel, which most of you will be, because we haven't really posted like at all really, this is our first video, please help us out. If you like growing and seeing if there's any tips that you can learn that we haven't learned, because in this kind of hobby, and technically it is a hobby, we're always learning. There's always someone that comes up with an idea and you're like, that's a not good idea, I might try that. Or a certain crop that no one's really thought of, you haven't thought about growing, but then you see someone's grown and had very good success with them, you fancy giving it a try. It's all learning all the time. Now I have been growing fruits, vegetables, as you can see, grapes. So this plant's 4 years old, and that's how much we've had to take off today so far, and that's not even half of, well, it's not even a quarter of the amount that this plant's actually produced throughout the year that we've actually taken home and eaten. So unfortunately that is waste, which I do not like, but it can go on the compost bin, it can rot down, and then we can use it again. So yeah, we always try to keep as much as we can and let it rot down, you know, keep it 50-50 mix on the brown to green on the compost as well, just to help it actually compost, really. I think that front, yeah, I think that front's gone, not going, so we're going to have to get a couple of 1, 2, 3, 6, we might have to get 6 P-clamps and 3 metal bars, just to see whether we can actually straighten it up, you know, make it more solid. Because at the moment this side looks straight, but this side's looking like it's been pushed back, so it needs to be pulled towards me. So it's something that can be done, but it might just be because the ribs are out of alignment because of where they got damaged from the wind coming over from the field. So we shall see what that is. But yeah, predominantly we will just be doing videos and shorts. I don't feel a live on this channel will be beneficial, just because we're going to be running backwards and forwards. We're going to miss comments, you know, chatters, new people, and they're going to feel maybe that they're getting left out. So we probably will not do lives on this one. Obviously the other hobbies that I have, multiple lives, but that is for them, for that channel. This one's just pretty much growing your fruits, your veggies, you know, tips preparing for winters, springs, autumns, you know, the seasons, and pretty much just getting out and connecting with more fellow growers, learning more tips, because it's always good to learn. So yeah, on that one, guys, I'll try and do an end video if we manage to get this polytunnel repaired. But yeah, drop down a comment down below on whereabouts you're watching from, because yeah, it'd be interesting to know where you guys are all from as well, because I do watch a lot of the videos, and you'll be seeing the name popping up a lot more with comments, subscribers and likes. So yeah, on that one, guys, I'll see you all soon.